Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Astrolify. Today we are going to talk about the sixth nakshatra in the total 20 out of the total 27 nakshatras in Vedic astrology, and that is the Ardra Nakshatra. And so far we have discussed the 5 nakshatras up to Mriksira. So today is the turn of Ardra. So if you want to view this whole video in Hindi, check out the link shown below and you will be able to watch this whole video in Hindi as well. So let's start and let's talk about what Aradra represents in Vedic astrology and what are the various characteristics and traits shown by Aradra natives. So far we have discussed about what are nakshatras and what are pad and what are zodiac signs, how long, how what is the time span, what is the length of the nakshatras in a particular zodiac sign, what are degrees. We have so far discussed it, and if you don't know these terms, then you watch my Ashwini Nakshatra video. In the beginning of that video, I have told each and everything in detail. These are the basic terms which you have to be familiar with before knowing about nakshatra further. So let's now discuss this. Discuss the today's nakshatra, that is Aradra Nakshatra. So what is Aradra's ruler? The planetary ruler of Aradra is Rahu, and Aradra is the nakshatra which depicts all the characteristics of Rahu. Then that it is spread over from 6 degree 41 minutes to 20 degrees in Gemini sign. If that means that if your any planet is placed in Gemini and it has degrees between 6 degree 41 minutes to 20 degrees, then that planet of yours is placed in uh, Aradra Nakshatra. And today what we are going to talk about is based totally upon the placement of the moon in Aradra. So all the people who have moon placed in Aradra Nakshatra, how are their traits, what are their characteristics, what are their qualities, what are their shortcomings, that we will talk about. So let's first start with the symbol. What is the symbol of Aradra Nakshatra? The symbol of Aradra Nakshatra is a teardrop and a diamond. There are two symbols of it. There is one teardrop and one diamond. So according to the symbol, the qualities will be infused in a Aradra native. So what are the qualities? Let's focus on that. So these people, this Aradra Nakshatra is a very futuristic nakshatra. It helps one person to release from his decaying past, and uh, with the help of the series of stormy events in his life, through various turmoils, he will overcome that part of his life, and he will overcome his past life and will enter into a new one. So this nakshatra helps them a lot in releasing from their decaying past through various series of stormy events. Then these now the as this trait is is represented by teardrop, because what teardrop creates, teardrop cleanses the eye. So in the same manner, Aradra Nakshatra is cleaning the past disasters which has happened in a person's life, and he is coming into a new one. He is leading a new life. Now he is entering into a new life path. Then the next symbol is diamond. So why diamond? As we all know, diamond is the strongest and hardest substance known, and as diamond is formed after huge amount of pressure and huge amount of uh, temperature beneath the earth. So in the same manner, the person uh, the personality of a person changes uh, in a huge manner, in a positive manner, and he turns out to be a new personality, totally new personality, who has now revealed himself after successfully doing a severe hard work and overcoming turmoils in his life. So this diamond symbol represents this kind of quality, this trait in Ardra Nakshatra people. So next thing is, these people are very hardworking. If they want to achieve something, they will achieve that through their severe hard work, no matter they don't know each and not a single thing about that task, but they will achieve through their hard work. Then this nakshatra leads a person, creates a constant transformations in one's life. This nakshatra creates constant transformations in one's life. And this nakshatra is very good uh, at giving knowledge of material world to a person, to the native. The Aradra natives are very good at knowing about the material world, about knowing about all money matters, and the all the thing that we term as Maya. They know each and everything about it in detail, and this nakshatra helps them in knowing that. Then these people are very curious. They are very curious and intellectual, because it is a property and characteristic of Rahu. Rahu wants to know that what how this thing is happening, and as it is in Gemini sign, so again intellectual level also arises there, and person is totally focused that how totally focused about knowing the cause behind a certain event. If certain event has took place, then why that has happened, what is the cause behind it, they want to know that. So these people are very good at research. You can see good researchers having Aradra Nakshatra, moon placed in Aradra Nakshatra. Then these people are very good at business. They have a mind which is totally business oriented, because uh, it's very simple, because their this nakshatra's ruling planet is Rahu, and it is sitting in Gemini sign, and again mercurial energy is having influence on that. So if Mercury is playing a role within the sign of Gemini, then Rahu is there, then there will be maximum chances that person will be having a business oriented mind, and they are very good at doing business, because as they know each and everything about material world, so they are very good at doing business. Then these people are very, what you can say, their mental and emotional level is balanced. They are not as well as very sharp, and not very emotional fools, but they are total, both the sides of mental plane and emotional plane are balanced. They are not diverting to a particular side. So they are very so this helps them in their life. Then these people, their appearance, if you can see, most of the people have large faces. They have large and sullen faces, and their eyes are very piercing kind of eyes, that you can see who the eyes who are extremely most of the time they are in a rage like thing. So their eyes are like piercing kind of eyes, and their hair are a little bit curly. So most of the other natives have these kind of physical body features, and these natives of Aradra Nakshatra have very good memory power. Their memory power is very good, and these people, what a negative trait you can say, that these people are they are very arrogant. They are very arrogant, and sometimes very selfish also, because this is also a trait of Rahu. Rahu wants think for himself first, then if any other planet is getting something, it's well and good, but first he should get itself. So this trait is coming into them, because and making them selfish and arrogant. And these people are spendthrift very much. They spend a lot, they spend their money a lot, and their income is good, but their expenses are very high. So these are the various traits what a Ardra Nakshatra native has, and what Ardra Nakshatra is, let's not discuss that. So Ardra Nakshatra is a female nakshatra. Its gun is tamsic, that it is a tamsic nakshatra, and its element is water. It is water element nakshatra. Then Aradra Nakshatra now has each nakshatra, as we have discussed, has 4 pad. So what are the 4 pad of Aradra Nakshatra? What Naumansh do they signify? So let's talk about that. So if Aradra Nakshatra is placed in pad 1, this means that if any planet of yours is placed in Aradra Nakshatra and that nakshatra is placed in pad 1, then that planet will be placed in Sagittarius sign in your D9 chart. In a similar manner, if Aradra Nakshatra is in Pad 2, then that planet will sit in Capricorn sign in D9 chart, and if it is in Pad 3, then that planet will sit in Aquarius sign in D9 chart, and if it is in Pad 4, then that planet will sit in Pisces sign in D9 chart. So far we have discussed what Aradra Nakshatra is, how what it represents in Vedic astrology, how Aradra natives are, what are their qualities, what are their shortcomings. We have discussed that. So I think that this will be helpful to you about knowing Aradra natives. So if you are new to the channel, you can subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button shown below, and if you have any doubt regarding astrology or want to know about yourself, you can mail me on my email id shown in the description, and uh, for more uh, uh, for more information you can go to our Facebook page, and we will meet in the next video of Punarvasu Nakshatra, which is the 7th nakshatra in Vedic astrology. So till then, goodbye and thank you.